In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to work into the center of a popcorn. It is sometimes called for in a pattern. You don't see it very often, but you do see it occasionally. So first of all, I just want to show I've got a row of 5 double crochet popcorns here. Now I have a separate tutorial for these. If you're going to be working into them and that's why you're watching this video, you should already know how to make these because you've done them. Okay, so here's the popcorn, 5 double crochet popcorn. You make 5 double crochet, you pull your hook out, you pull through, and you close the popcorn up, and then you add some closing chains and whatever else your pattern needs you to do. So this is what they look like from the front and from the top, and this is what they look like from the back. So if you look close, you can see a gap. This is one popcorn there. There are 5 double crochet there. They've been cinched at the top with a pull through and a closing chain. Now what I want you to do is grab the back of your hook or something else and just come up through the center of it to the top, like that. That's the sweet spot. That is the center of the popcorn, and sometimes you'll be asked to work into that center from the top. Now if you look closely, you can see these little top loops here from the 5 double crochet. Sometimes they might have got a bit squished if you're working and you go round and round and round and round, and you come back and they're all squished. Grab the top and just fluff it up. Fluff it up, and then grab something and just come through down from the top of it and come out from the back into that hole that is here. That's the center of the popcorn. So when you're asked to put stitches in there, that's where you're going. There will be no resistance if you find that sweet spot. You can wiggle around, but you'll find it'll go straight through. If you're finding trouble getting through, you've snagged something. Okay, so pull your hook out again and try again. So let me just grab a hook. Even with your hook, if you just see this one's squashed a bit, just come down, just gently push down into the middle. It'll find the path of least resistance, and it'll come out through the back into that gap. It works easiest with a 5 double crochet popcorn, although I have had to do it in a 4 double crochet popcorn. Alright, so let me just show you how we then put some stitches in. So let me just grab some yarn, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just added some yarn here, and I've recently done a pattern that asked me to put a 3 treble crochet cluster into the center of the popcorn. So I've just put some stitches in. I'm just going to chain 1 to reach across. Now I'm going to find my popcorn and find the center. Now I'm doing a 3 double crochet cluster. There's also a tutorial on that. Actually, I think I might simplify and just make 3 double crochet so you don't have to worry about that stitch. So yarn over for a double crochet, gently poke into the center. Don't force it. Pop out through the back, pull the yarn through, and make, in this case I'm making a double crochet. Your pattern could be asking you to do anything. It could be a puff stitch, could be a cluster, could be anything. So I'm going to put 2 more in here. So again, just follow, gently nudging in there, and there's a second one, and I can put a 3rd one. I can even put a 4th one. It's actually quite spacious in there when you hit that sweet spot. If you snag something, it'll be harder. Okay, so there it is. There's the little circle of top loops, and from the back you can see that all my stitches have come out through the gap. From the top, out through this gap here. Whoops, there we are. Oh, there we go. So there's 4 double crochet in there, going down through the heart of the popcorn, right here. So play around with it, get a hook, just make a few popcorns and just practice getting a feel for it. So this one's tilted over here, so I'm just going to you know, you don't actually have to straighten them, but when you're learning, it's always a good idea to get your bearings. Like this one's all compressed again, but I can tell that this is my center over here, like that. And if you're confused, play around from the bottom up. Oops, see, I snagged something there. That is not going to work if I do that from the reverse side. It's just going to keep snagging. So you've got to figure out the lay of the land. Coming from the front, pop your hook in, just go straight down and out. It's a little kicking action. Okay, well, let me do one that I haven't done. See one over here, it's a bit squished, but they also tilt a little bit just from being held and worked. So you're looking for this circular area, and you're going to go into the center of it, just wiggle, and out through the back. Now, if you're having trouble, let's say you've done them too tight. I don't know, maybe you did your pull through too tight and your closing chain too tight and you're having trouble. Get a smaller hook. Just while you're getting your eye in, get in there, find it, see I snagged something there, and just give it a wiggle so you can find it more easily, and then use your normal hook. I'm not advocating to do this for 500 popcorns, but I'm just saying while you're getting a bit of practice and figuring out what you're supposed to be doing, try that. So there we go, let's do one more here. Just going to go straight to the next one because I've got quite a bit of width here with 4 stitches. Straight down, push gently until you feel no resistance. Come out through the back and start making the stitches that your pattern is asking for. Now you see I snagged that. Did you see that? It's not neat, it's not tidy, and it didn't go through. It caught, and I knew instantly. As soon as you feel that resistance, you know you've snagged something. Otherwise your stitches will go in really smoothly, no effort at all, as if you were just doing a regular double crochet anywhere in the pattern instead of in the center of a fat popcorn. There you go. And there's the back, nice and neat. And that is how you work into the center of a popcorn. Very easy. Bye.